Warfare has always led to the biggest leaps forward in technology, which each country constantly striving to have the most advanced and capable armaments to protect their interests at home and abroad. Seemingly drawing inspiration from science fiction, the latest and greatest advancements in military hardware and future weaponry paint a scarily accurate and dangerous view of the world of warfare in coming years. Join us on the battlefield as we take a trip across the globe to find the biggest, brightest, and best weaponry and military hardware from recent years, as well as predictions of the future. CV90120-T Ghost. The Swedish T Ghost is a camouflage tank that uses BAE's adaptive camouflage to make it invisible to thermal imaging systems. The Ghost tank also uses a high-caliber 120mm compact main cannon, with new technology designed to reduce recoil and lower overall vehicle weight. The result is a nimble and powerful medium fighting tank. The bleeding-edge technology on this tank, in theory, allows the users to strike first before the opposing forces even realize they're there. Magneto Hydrodynamic Explosive Munition, Mayhem. The Mayhem weapon system by DARPA uses a magnetic flux generator to fire a projectile without the traditional use of chemical explosives, creating a more efficient and precise launch system. This projectile weapon system also uses molten metal to penetrate enemy armored vehicles, increasing lethality and effectiveness on the battlefield. Taser Shockwave. The Taser Shockwave is a large-scale area denial system designed to help assist with riot control situations. Essentially a large modular system for firing numerous Taser X26 stun guns in a 20-degree arc with a 25-foot range. Not something you want to be anywhere near when it went off. The Taser Shockwave is also capable of being daisy-chained with multiple other units, increasing area coverage and presenting an even bigger threat to violent rioters. A shocking piece of riot control weaponry for sure. Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System, MARS. Why send men to do a job when a robot can do it just as well? While most of us live in fear of being replaced by robots, soldiers on the battlefield are probably grateful to see this tracked monster rock up alongside them. The Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System is a heavily armed bot designed to save lives and handle situations too dangerous to send real people into. The Mars robot can be armed with a 400-round M240B machine gun, a grenade launcher, or even used to drag injured soldiers out of danger. Capable of a top speed of just 7 miles per hour, it's just about fast enough to keep up with the troops and has the staying power too, with a battery system capable of running up to 12 hours. Luckily, there's no AI involved, so we're not going to see the robot uprising just yet. Black Knight Unmanned Combat Vehicle. The Black Knight Unmanned Combat Vehicle is a prototype unmanned combat vehicle with the appearance of a small tank and the firepower to match. A 30mm cannon and 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, combined with the ability to be deployed from a military transport aircraft, make this a combat vehicle to be reckoned with. Like the Mars robot, the Black Knight Unmanned Combat Vehicle is designed to be sent into high-risk situations to avoid unnecessary danger to human troops. The current technology is not without limitations, and issues with GPS, wireless communication, and sensors still need to be worked out, but apparently it is a combat vehicle that shows plenty of promise. Precision-guided firearms. Precision-guided firearms are designed to take the missile lock-on system from fighter jets and apply them to traditional long-range rifle systems. These firearms use target tracking, advanced fire control, and heads-up display technologies to help guide a bullet to its target and account for human error to ensure a higher probability of hitting the target first time, even at long range. The first precision-guided firearm system was developed by TrackPoint, an American company who developed a bolt-action system capable of engaging targets accurately at 1,280 meters, even when moving. The result is a scarily accurate rifle with a hefty price tag. Laser Weapon System Laws. The laser weapons system is essentially exactly what it sounds like, a ship-mounted laser cannon. This laser system allows for pinpoint targeting and destruction of enemy assets, including everything from small ordnance to enemy craft engines. You only need to see the laser in action to appreciate its benefits. It also has the advantage of being much more cost-effective and efficient when compared with traditional projectile weaponry, as it only requires sufficient power to fire, where missiles need to be built, transported, stored, and maintained in order to be used. Laser Avenger. The Boeing Laser Avenger is an aerial defense weapon that can be mounted to a vehicle and used to shoot down enemy UAVs. Unlike conventional anti-aircraft weaponry, the Boeing Laser Avenger system doesn't create a muzzle flare or smoke trail when it fires. This means it can be fired from concealed positions, keeping friendly troops safe and out of harm's way. Human Universal Load Carrier, HULC. The Human Universal Load Carrier is a hydraulic-powered exoskeleton suit intended to support soldiers on the battlefield and allow them to transport heavy loads for extended periods of time without the usual exhaustion that would come with such a task. This exoskeleton suit is built to transfer the weight to the frame and reduce the risk of injury to the user. The design has also been developed to allow the individual wearer to retain full range of motion while also being compatible with other technology such as armor, heating and cooling systems, as well as a range of custom attachments. This is the first taste of cybernetics on the battlefield and shows the potential for more to come. Personnel Halting and Stimulation Response Phaser Rifle. This crazy-looking weapon first appears like alien technology or something out of a science fiction flick. It's actually a non-lethal incapacitation device designed to temporarily blind and disorient targets. The phaser rifle fires a low-intensity laser beam with a blinding effect and is perfect for a variety of situations where the aim is to disable the target. Electromagnetic Rail Gun. This monster cannon is actually the culmination of over a decade's worth of development and testing. An electromagnetic rail gun capable of firing projectiles at over 4,500 miles per hour and smashing through concrete structures 100 miles away. Electromagnetic railguns are said to be the future of warfare, as, like other weapons on this list, they use laser energies rather than traditional explosive materials and controlled explosions. The result is a longer-range weapon with much greater accuracy. They do, however, require a great deal of power, and scientists are still working on perfecting the output for maximum performance without actually tearing the weapon apart when it fires. High Energy Laser Mobile Demonstrator, HELMD. The High Energy Laser Mobile Demonstrator, HELMD, is another laser cannon capable of blasting enemy drones out of the sky. This 10 kilowatt laser can be vehicle mounted for easy transport to where it's needed. Powered by lithium-ion batteries and a diesel generator, it's easy to use and maintain, but provides the Army with the firepower they need to keep enemy eyes out of the sky. Boeing is working on improving the high-energy laser mobile demonstrator's power to increase it to more tactically significant levels for use against incoming rockets, mortar, and artillery strikes. Hybrid Insect Micro-Electro-Mechanical System, HIMEMS. Another weapons system straight out of science fiction, this time in the form of bugs. Though it might look like someone's just strapped a circuit board to the back of a beetle, it's actually a basic representation of a technology that's been worked on for decades. Micro-air vehicles, MAVs, and micro-electro-mechanical systems, MEMS, have been in the works since the 1940s and are essentially cyborg bugs and winged creatures that have been enslaved to do man's bidding. A Freedom of Information request to DARPA revealed some interesting truths behind this military hardware that included the implanting of technologies into insects at the larva and pupae stage for the greatest chance of viability. Cameras and tracking devices obviously provide perfect tracking capabilities that no one would expect, ideal for surveilling enemy bodies or even a government's own citizens.